something. So.
Oh man, he's got some great songs, dude.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was 2 days ago. I heard some of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I rock with it now. I'll listen to it a couple times.
No, but I know, Tony, I know, man, that you can point the good ones out. That's the funny thing, bro. Like I said, the ones that make my ribs hurt laughing so hard. So, yeah, that's a good song, Nose to the Grindstone. He's got a lot of good songs, man.
What's up with the chat, Weavy? What's going
I'm
on?
just, I'm talking to Stony Tony for a minute. He's talking about one of the streams that I'm really hold on a second, Tony.
You gonna work tomorrow, Weavy?
Am I?
Yeah.
It would be illegal for me to go to work tomorrow. Hold up a second. I don't think the government would like that too much.
Hold up, say that shit again, Weavy. Say it again.
I said I don't think the government would like that too much.
Damn it, Jim.
Hold on, Tony. Let me do something real quick, brother.
The government don't want you working.
Well, my doctors put me on temporary disability.
Well, that's good now, man. That's good. I'm glad to hear that you got that shit, man.
And well, that's temporary disability. I'm getting ready to fix something, Tony, real quick. But yeah, man. I wouldn't mind having a job as a If you still got the link handy, Tony, try to post it now if you can.
A YouTuber.
Well, I guess you could say that. You know what I mean?
Shit, I mean, you know, you just make some long form content.
Yeah.
Man, I keep trying to go viral. I can't do it, man. How you go viral?
Man, I've never went viral. The only way I've went viral is with shorts and
the little Kelpie went viral, man.
Yeah, that one went definitely. All right, I got it. I got it saved. Yeah, I gotta check that out. But yeah. I had shorts that went viral off of him. But of all people, man, I wish it would have been somebody else. You know what I mean?
How was the interviewing him?
He was well, it was kind of impromptu. He just showed up in my live stream one night, man, and
really?
Yeah, it wasn't expected, so I didn't really have much questions to ask, and there was like 6 people on the screen. It was really just a chaotic mess.
Yeah.
Which then it turned around, and I hooked him up with ODM Slim on here, and then then he went. I told him, I was like, "Oh man, he'll help you out like a dumbass." I said he'll protect you, and he went back on No Jumper and got his ass whooped.
Still trying to get that sponsor for fucking Big Red?
That's all bad.
Big Red hit me up, man.
It didn't turn out good.
That's definitely an Indiana thing. I will say that.
Tony, I appreciate you dropping that for me, man.
I would come up here.
Ain't no Big Red in Alabama. Ain't no Big Red in Virginia. Not when I was there, anyway.
In Texas, there is, but
in
Indiana, Alabama, man, I used to come up here for like Christmas, Thanksgiving, stuff like that. Come up to Indiana, and every time I would buy cases of Big Red, and I would take them back home to Alabama, and I would sell them. And down there, you know what I mean? Down there, we had the Golden Flake hot chips. And so I loved my Golden Flake hot chips, man. And back when I moved up here, I used to have my folks from Bama send me boxes with like 8 to 10 bags of the Golden Flake hot chips because you can't get them up here. But I found better ones now, bro. Them Golden Flakes, they ain't like they was in the 90s, man, or the early 2000s. They're not as hot anymore. But now they got up here. They got a brand called Uncle Ray's, and they called hot too. But Uncle Ray's, they're fire, bro. So now I got the Big Red and the extremely hot chips, man. So it all.
Hey, yeah, Jordan, I appreciate all the new people that's been coming.
Better watch it, Big Red, son. They better hurting on you, man.
Hey, you know about Golden Flake? You know about Golden Flake?
Nah, I ain't never heard them, man.
I ain't never heard no Golden Flake either.
But you said they here in Alabama, so I'll be looking tomorrow.
Next time you go to the corner store, bro.
I will be in the morning.
Check it out. You'll see them.
Going live and get some Golden Flake.
They got dill pickle. They got the hot. They got good ones, man. Some good ones. Them sweet mesquites, bro. They're called sweet heat, is what they're called.
Hey, I gotta give Tony a shout out though, bro, for providing the damn entertainment he does, man. He definitely gives you some fucking. He provides us with laughs, man.
Tony. That's for you, bro.
Does Rob know they're clear? Or the clear? Is that what you're trying to say?
I love the clear.
Yeah, hit that button. No, I don't mess with the clear no more.
No, it's a clip, bro. It's a clip.
Yeah, listen to the clip, Rob. Check it out.
You got it?
I don't have it. I thought you had it on deck. My bad.
I mean, I do on my StreamYard, but I can pull it up.
Okay. Yeah. No,
I
definitely don't have it.
Take your time.
Should have. Nah, we're good. We don't got it. It's all good.
I'm not working tomorrow, man. So, I mean.
Hey, what was you sipping on earlier, Rob?
YouTube.
I drank a whole bottle of Jägermeister, man, and my neighbor's dog. I went out there and called my neighbors out.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I went out there and hollered and told them they were evicted from the street.
Mm-hmm.
And I came back and I called the cops like you're supposed to do. And then the cops called me back. And I dialed 911, told them I'm about to go over there and do something bad. And they called me back and told me I got to call the damn animal control tomorrow.
Animal.
Yeah, because I told them they're abusing dogs. But anyway, I went over there and I told them they're evicted. And they cut the light on. But I started some shit tonight. They know what's up now. So it's on. Everything happens for a reason, y'all. Oh, well.
No, yeah. I mean, yeah. Hey, I'm telling you.
I'm not worried. I'm tired of shit. Don't get me started. I'll go out there tonight, Bubba.
Hey, man, maybe
because I believe in what I say. I know what's going on, and I'm tired of it. I live right here. This is where I live. This is my yard. I'm tired of animal abuse going on where I can see that shit out my window.
No, I wouldn't like that either, bro. Definitely.
I've had enough. Now, I might wake up not as drink tomorrow, but I'm still calling animal control, and they do what they got to do. So it's all good.
Hey, Rob. I got a motto, man.
Yeah.
Don't drink and live.
Don't drink and live.
Turns out bad all the time.
No, I'm doing good, man. I'm happy now.
Let friends drink. Are you ready, Rob?
Go ahead.
Ready, baby? You ready, Rob?
Ready? It's good.
You good to go?
Yeah.
Get a nut.
Love the clear.
Get a nut.
Love the clear.
Get a nut. I love the clear. Get a nut.
Love the clear.
Love the clear.
I love the clear. Get a nut. Get a nut. Get a nut. I love the clear. I love the clear. Get a nut.
Love the clear.
Get a nut.
That's that.
Now,
get a nut. I love the clear. Get a nut.
Love the clear.
I love the clear. Get a nut. Get
you done?
Get a nut. I love the.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rob, there's a little backstory behind that. They were talking about the clear panel on my computer case, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it chopped it up to, and that it definitely sounds that's like what everybody's saying. They're talking about they love the clear. You know what I mean? But
they probably really do, and that's okay.
Hey, man,
okay, yeah.
It's been a while, but
I used to love the clear.
I rolled one from 10 to 2 a time.
Anyway, about the clip.
Yeah, the clip. But yeah, it was just a funny moment.
It was funny, man.
I got another one for you, Will.
Extra creepy.
Oh man, I would like this one. He'll love it.
That's a fact, Greg.
Levy, what you puffing on over there, man?
I am puffing on some Fruit Loops, vape. I know no THC.
Oh, that's like cigarettes?
Yeah, something like that. Except for taste better.
What does that do?
It keeps me from smoking cigarettes. I like the taste better. I got.
What are you smoking? 0.5?
I'm actually smoking. I'm on Did you say 25?
0.5.
No, I'm on Nick salts or salt Nick, but it's 25.
Bath salt.
No, salt Nick. Salt.
Oh man, you missed all that shit.
I thought of a damn bath salt in a minute. You ready?
I used to do that too, boy.
What's up, Michael? Right, yeah, go ahead, bro.
All right, bro. This is your homie right here, bro. This is my homie, but I know you love to hate him, Rob.
What's up? I don't hate him.
That's my homie too, bro.
I trolled him.
I was like, fuck, dog. This motherfucker's definitely walking too fucking close, dog. I'm like, goddamn, bro. I almost hit him in the head with the fucking weight. He fucking swells up and walks down the aisle like I gotta get out the fucking way of him. If you want to meet me, if you want to say what's up, just say what's up. First of all, you walk too close to me, right? And he just keeps on walking. I said it loud enough where the fucking dude could definitely hear me. And I was like, goddamn, bud, I think the guy's got a crush on me. I think he's sweet on me or something, man. He won't fucking walk super close up on me, man. It's just fucking weird, dog. And nobody says excuse me. If you square up, fucking swole up, and just walk down the fucking aisle and make everybody get out your way, you're a dickhead. Now, I know you boys are probably like, man, you're probably tripping, dog. It probably wasn't that serious. You're right. It probably wasn't that serious. So you probably don't fucking know no better. I like to have a little bit of personal space. That's all. We're all trying to get better. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no punk, but I'll meet you halfway going down an aisle, you know. No harm, no foul, dog, you know.
Look,
I seen that earlier.
Look, dog, this motherfucker's definitely walking too fucking close, dog. I'm like, goddamn, bro. I almost hit him in the head with the fucking weight.
I moved some shit around.
Pause.
It made him sound a little more aggressive.
Talking about that clear. Talking about that clear, dog.
Mm.
Talking about that clear.
He's like, damn, dog, I almost hit him in the head with the fucking weight.
Go ahead.
What about the clear?
So Rocky strong. Rock. Strong. What about Look, you ever seen, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm just saying, I know I seen your boy Lance and your boy Rocky hanging out at the same damn gym.
Hold up.
Come on, man.
They was going to do a short together. You know they were.
Come
on. Hold up.
That's your boy, not mine. I'm just saying.
I do not know Lance. I did not know Christopher Moore. I did not know Lance.
I don't know Christopher Moore. I'm talking about off the yard.
That's who I'm talking about. I do not know that man. I do know Rocky Strong.
Okay.
And
I'm going to tell you. Yeah, well, they be working out at the same place.
What kind of narcotic are you on, Rob?
No narcotics. I told you I had been 2 years sober and clean, bro.
Well, that bottle of Jaeger must be working, my boy, because you out there with this one.
No, I'm telling you the truth. If you're not looking at the similarities and traits, I know they're both from Virginia. Look it up. I mean, they'll tell you where he's from.
I know where Rock's from.
Yeah,
But he's from Virginia.
Yeah.
I also know people that of Rocks that know Lance. But I don't know Lance.
Saying. That's what I'm saying. They know each other like that.
No, they
it's
don't.
Sweet, like. Anyway, look, we
doesn't know Lance, bro. I know because I've had this conversation.
Hey, I gotta agree with Corrupt, bro. I know.
That's what I'm saying.
I've had this conversation, bro. I have talked to Rock about this a couple times.
Yeah, for sure.
He doesn't know Lance, bro. He knows people that do. He don't know.
Hey, but this is a wide open place for everybody to have their own little
wide open at Weevy's.
Yeah, man. But Rocky's cool, bro. Rocky definitely
he cool. I mean,
he's definitely not Lance, homie.
Rock is one of my
you said he was Lance. What?
People, man.
He's who?
Rock is one of my closest YouTube friends.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's why I get defensive about it.
Hey, whatever goes on me would never be copyright because I know these people. I know my music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't hear it now, so.
Yeah.
Rock's a real one, man.
Yeah, Rock's cool, man. Like
I know a real one. I know a real one. I see him.
Like I said, I've always had a hard time calling him Rocky Strong, man, because I've known him for a lot.
What I'm saying is, him and Lance be working at the same gym, Weezy.
Hey, now, okay, so even if they did, right? Let's say they did, right? What does that mean initially, though?
It's not true, though.
I know. I'm just saying, but what would be the end game in that?
We already talked. They know each other. Their peoples is everybody, huh?
They don't know each other, bro.
Now Spencer and
no, not Spencer. Oh Jesus!
Now Spencer and Lance definitely know each other. Thank you, Jordan.
You calling the cops again?
No. On Spencer, yes.
Yeah,
that's one of them to call the cops on himself.
Yeah.
Hey, that's facts.
Facts. Yeah. Damn. Well, the last video I saw was Spencer, and he was in distress, bro.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Rob does work.
Hey.
You need to do Rob does comedy, bro.
Well, Rob got to do some work first.
I mean,
maybe take a night or two and get you a 15-minute spot on a open night mic at the
bro, you should club. And record that and use it as content.
No, I'm gonna start recording my work and my job site. Y'all just ain't seen nothing yet.
No, I've watched you work on your job sites before, but
I'm starting something big, and I'm gonna get me a helper. And
look, man, you should do both. You should do that in the daytime, and then twice a week, go set up and do a 10-minute spot on an open mic, and then record that, and then after take both of those nights, edit it out, get the best parts of it, and put that as one video a week too of just comedy. So you have the Rob Does Work where you doing the work content, but then you like on a Friday night or Saturday night drop the Rob Does Jokes or Rob Does Comedy and put that shit out there, bro.
Rob Does Laughs.
It's authentic with me. I don't really mean to say it. It just actually I don't want to say the stuff that I do say. It just slips.
Loose
lips.
Yeah,
but those are the funniest moments, bro. That's get up on stage and find somebody out in the crowd and just look at them and then start thinking what your mind's going.
I'm not like that though. I'm not
talking about roasting them. I'm talking about look at them and think of what comes to your mind and don't tell them you're talking about them.
You should write some jokes about your old your old living situations of like when you were getting all fucked up in the game and like you know what I mean, like downplay yourself, make
When I was
jokes
smoking
about
crack
yourself.
all by
Yeah, shit
myself
like that.
on the
Yeah, shit like
clear.
that. Like Richard Pryor when he was talking about freebasing and setting himself on fire type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wasn't doing all of that, but look, Rich,
I agree, Mike.
look. But look, it's just authentic, man. You gotta be you, and if you just happen to be funny, you know, or whatever, or entertaining, are you not entertained?
My sister is a professional stand-up comic, bro.
Is she really?
Yeah. Well, by professional, by getting paid to do it, right?
Right. Well, I mean,
like she ain't nothing. She ain't like huge or nothing, right? But I mean, she gets paid. She gets flown out to LA, and gets paid and put up to do shows and shit.
Laugh
The
Factory
crazy
and
thing
shit.
was, huh? Yeah.
Laugh Factory and all
Different,
that.
lots of different places, bro. But she the crazy thing is that's something that I wanted to do. Like when I quit doing music, that's something that I looked into. Like I even wrote I wrote acts and shit, and I got some good shit, and but I never really did it. So then, well, I never told her about it. Never talked about it really. It was just something I kept close to the chest. You know what I mean? And I just worked on my craft on my own and stuff, and then I ended up finding out she was doing it after she had already started getting a little following, man. And turns out she's pretty good at it, bro. And so then I started sending her jokes that I could never tell because, you know, and they would. I started thinking from like a female angle for her and started sending her little jokes here and there. She'd be slipping them in, man. But she's pretty good, bro. She is pretty good.
Hey, Mike, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it was a good one, dude.
She also was a professor, but she quit being a professor, and now she does another job and does the comedy as well.
That's dope.
Hey, man, sometimes there's a lot of people alive that don't know how funny.
I'm gonna do it on TikTok.
Do it.
Comedy with Rob on TikTok. Rob's gonna be a TikTok star. That's where you do lives at, y'all.
I don't know nothing about it.
That's what you was telling me.
That's what me neither, but they would love me on TikTok. I know it.
Probably, bro.
So bad.
All you do is sit there and they don't. Huh?
I thought if you was on TikTok, you had to dance.
Nah, man. You just put some music. Like if this was on TikTok like this, this shit would go viral. Everybody be watching this. You'd have millions in here right now, at least thousands. Sending your hearts and roses and all that bullshit. Send me some heart. We'd be battling. Me and Weavy be battling each other, getting hearts and roses. And
hey, that's crazy.
that's.
I need to really check out TikTok one of these days. Just look at it. I've never even.
Can't you just hit the live button?
What, on TikTok?
Yeah.
I guess I could if I had the app.
I'm gonna try it. The only reason I didn't is because you went live. I was getting ready to get off of there and go TikTok live just to try it, see what it did.
Try it.
I will.
I want to see what somebody's results are.
All
they
right.
probably love your ass, Rob.
All right. And I just put some music on. They love that. With the lights and stuff and all that bullshit. Just sit there.
Tic-tac-toe. Do copyright shit.
You don't need no copyrights. There ain't no copyrights on TikTok.
China.
You can play the radio.
Really?
It's China. Yeah, it's China. There ain't no such thing in China.
They like TikTok owns like something for all the copyrights. You know,
so they own a little bit of licensing to them all. I get you.
Or what, you know, they're paying for it. They're paying for it to be used for, but where people just get on there and you can put whatever you want, jelly roll, whatever. I ain't put no jelly roll on my shit. But a lot of my music that I listen to ain't copyright anyway. You feel me?
Well,
yeah. My wife.
You gonna vote for Joe Biden? Corrupt. Did he just say what I think he just said?
I think he's reading something.
I thought he said he was going to vote for Joe Biden.
No, I would seriously doubt that.
Who are you going to vote for then? I mean,
rig.
Huh?
But you want to talk about rig?
I don't care. I will if you want to.
Hey, you brought up
rig.
rig. You want to talk
so
about
who you
rig?
Gonna vote for? It don't matter who you vote for. They've already got it figured out.
I don't vote, bro.
Me neither. Why would I vote? It don't matter. I mean, my opinion.
See how wild this girl goes once I text.
I'm gonna tell y'all what. Here's how this coming election is how I'm going to decide whether that's real. Well, it's always been in my mind that that's what all the Bohemian Grove and stuff's for, is to pick who's gonna be the later on presidents, right? But after this election, if somebody that obviously should not absolutely ever get back in or in is in, then I know it's completely false.
Bro, you really think Biden should be in there?
Fucking no, bro.
He can't even.
The other day he said the only one we can re-elect is Trump. He couldn't even get his damn words right, bro.
And that's what we got running our country.
Yeah. Well, we got his team running it, but they're just as bad as he is.
I mean, put Trump in there. That way, at least we see a little war. We get a little entertainment.
Hey, look,
do what you're gonna do.
I don't, Al.
Let's go.
But I definitely, the only candidate I see is Trump, bro. For me, anyway. I
mean, America looks weak. We just sitting back like Biden. He over there.
Yeah, man. He's definitely. And his family should be ashamed for ever putting their grandpa or their uncle or their dad or anybody up there and letting him do that.
It's all about the money.
Ridiculous. Hey, can y'all give me like 5 seconds here?
You got 7.7 seconds. Take your time.
7.4. Get my mind right.
All right. Hey, Corrupt, what you smoking on, man?
Abuser.
Gotta get your mind right. Get your mind right.
You got a sativa?
Yeah, man.
Indica?
Oh.
You?
No, me, sir. I'm a square, bro. I'm a square. What you mean? I'm about as square as they come nowadays, my guy.
What is that?
It means I'm a very uncool person.
Yeah, you pretty cool, dog.
I don't get down. Like, I'm very uncool, bro. I'm not
hip. Cool with a K, though. You cool with a K. Cool with a K.
Cigarettes. Like some cools.
Yeah. That's what my stepdad used to smoke.
Shit, I'm gonna have to fucking pass out soon, man.
Yeah, go pass out, Corrupt. It's all good, baby. Take a nap, man. Sleep on it. Get some, because I know you got to work tomorrow, bro.
I definitely got to be up.
It's so sad. So sad. So fucking.
Shh. Do you like this voice right here, Rob? Does work?
And I am bitter, but I am not bullying it. I never wanted to be. And respectfully, that's the kind of thing that.
Oh yeah, that's my homie.
That makes.
Is your homie?
Yeah.
And I'm being haphazard, and I'm so sorry. That creates illness. You know, it makes me sick to harbor that kind of feeling. You know.
You know how she says my name? She says, Corrupt. She does, man, every time.
Who is that, Corrupt?
No, you gotta say
Corrupt.
Do I have to answer?
You know, you don't have to answer. Absolutely.
What did she say?
When?
While she was talking just now.
I don't know.
Kenny G, Rob's setup is getting pretty nice.
That's dollar store.
That's what my shit is too.
Yeah. You got the clear, dog.
Clear. Hey, let me tell you something. Speaking of clear,
I know you know what you mean. I know what you was getting ready to say.
No. I definitely don't like the clear. I like something with a little more.
It's all good, baby.
A little more. We'll say, not color, but you know something. If I was headed that direction,
yes, sir. No,
if I had to choose, bro, it'd be a whole lot slower.
Yeah. I like my prescription medications. But that's just me.
I don't like that speedy Gonzalez go fast a lot stuff, man.
Hey, y'all know the first time, the only time I got shot up, somebody shot me up with their needle.
Damn.
Yeah, they put the band on my hand. I had them do it because I was like, I want to get shot up, and I bought some and I was just sniffing it, some heroin. Anyway, they shot. I said, and the heroin dude, and I had him do it. He said, count to 3. And I said, 1, 2, wham! You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I do.
No. And then 5 minutes later, that was pretty good, but it didn't grab me like it did my sister and them, like it does a lot of people.
Some people don't, man. I've seen some people grab people, man. Some stuff grab people hard, like just from off the rip. It's done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And some people, I actually had one of my, YouTube friends on here talking about it the other night, and he said he tried it for the first time in prison, and he said he'd done it a couple times, and he said he just knew if he'd done it, he said it'd be a wrap for him.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
it's all bad.
But my thing was when the first time when I first started using the needle, it was a wrap, bro. If I could fit something in that joker, that's the only way I'd do it, man. But
shit, buddy, look, buddy would have a needle in this arm, boom, and the crack pipe with the needle, boom, like this, and boom, boom, and I was caught up in the middle of this,
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to do. I was snorting. I was just trying to hit the crack pipe.
Yeah, right. You just trying to
see. I don't mean to say these things. Damn it.
It's it happens sometimes.
It was the truth, though.
Yeah, it happens.
I had him he put the needle in my arm too. I hadn't do it. I said, "Well, go ahead," but that was all bad.
Yeah, I didn't ever want nobody hitting me, so I just started doing it my damn self, man. Figured it out.
Yeah, and then I was a binge person. I would just I would get out. Crack was my drug, like major drug of choice. So I would do good for a couple months, and then I would go, get $1,000 and then binge out. Y'all know how it is.
Yeah.
Crack take your money like that. Well, at all.
Oh yeah. I've always said you might as well just get you a rock and then throw the rest of your money in a fire, bro. But not really.
It's often cooking yourself.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good public service announcement, Katie. Don't get on the needles.
Don't get on them jangs.
Don't get on the drugs. But, if you do.
Say what, girl? What you doing, man? Oh, what?
Yeah, hey, Jordan, these days I do value my sleep. Now, I'll tell you, I've never had a problem going to sleep on much of anything. But there's
He said, I got something for that boy.
right. Yeah, hey, maybe that's why. But you know, Katie, what a doctor told me, and this come out of a doctor's mouth. He said the shooting up part wasn't the bad part. It's just people weren't sterile about it. He said that it's actually one of the safest ways because it bypasses a lot of your organs that normally but hey, who knows? What kind of fucking doctor's gonna sit there and tell you that anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you what, this is a funny thing too. Not funny, but it's amazing how fast your heart is pumping your blood through your body. Because if anybody has ever used such thing, you can taste whatever product is you're using by the time that plunger's halfway in your mouth. You can taste it because your lungs expel the stuff that's not.
Oh man, I know guys that talked about using dirty cig filters.
Yeah. Oh God, man. For a
taste.
filter, or just used up filters to get a rinse.
No, just to draw through. Yeah.
Oh no way, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I've seen a dude shoot. A dude that I used to live with, he was so bad he would shoot but he would get like 10 of them Pinkins, you know what I'm talking about, Percocet, and he would shoot all them after he was on methadone. I didn't even get a buzz.
That's a lot of time, bro.
10. But anyway, but he would shoot when he didn't have nothing. He would shoot them what's that? Them allergy pills.
Like
Benadryl. He would shoot Benadryl, dog.
That's crazy. I've seen people shoot Ambien before.
I used to crush up a bunch of domes and then break off like a quarter of a Benadryl and crush it up with it, sniff all that up together. I'd take like 2 30s and about 3 dome 10s and then a quarter to a half of a Benadryl and crush all that up.
Do you ever wonder how you live?
I've wondered how I made it several times.
Wonder how they lived whenever they.
Like, how am I still here?
Back.
Right?
Like the main. I mean, there's a few times that I'm really like, wow, but when I had to be brought back, put into the hospital and all that crazy shit, like, you know what I mean,
that's
blue.
Bad.
That shit right there, that really put me on it. Like, what the fuck just happened?
And I seen a dude have an OD one time. It was that same dude I was telling y'all about. But anyway, he had an OD, and he was living with his mom, and his mom was doing it too. And she was just standing at the sink, for the first 3 hours. Yeah. But anyway, and he OD'd, right? And I'm over there praying on him and stuff. And I'm tore up. She's like, "You're not calling the cops and ruining my buzz." You know what I'm saying? We had to get him going together, but she wasn't going to call the police or the ambulance to come get him because she didn't want to ruin her butt. It was bad, man.
I fell out in places. I wouldn't call no ambulance. Yeah.
Shit. On her son, bro.
Yeah, that's different. Now my mom, she would have definitely called. But Katie, I had endocarditis, and that's what about took me out.
Look, bro, that was the first time I ever seen her on that. Finally, she was standing at that sink for 2 hours straight, and it would just trip me out. I'd say, "What the fuck is she doing?"
Man,
hey, bro,
slow
about that, man.
All right, man. You have a good night, bro.
Have a good one, bro. Hey, y'all.
Great night and a wonderful day.
Hey, you and Rocky had a good live earlier, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
And B. Luke, man. Shout out B. Luke. He's a good dude, bro. He really is, man. I've always enjoyed him.
We've been trying to figure it out, man. We was going to do it last night, and then he had some shit come up. Couldn't do it. So then we talked about it earlier today. Yeah, we're going to do it. And then Birdman was supposed to be doing a live that he asked me and Rock to come through on, and I never heard back from him. But then I was like, because Rock was like, well, man, my wife will be home by about 10 or 10:30, bro. And I was like, well, shit, let's just do one for an hour real quick, man. Just go ahead and get one in. So that's what we did. But I'm not sure yet if it's going to be Tuesday or Wednesday or what, or Monday or what. But we're going to start having it every week on the same day, same time. We're going to just start doing Rockin' with Ruck once a week.
I can't believe Birdman works at a car lot right beside the one that I would open. Was one of the people that worked there as soon as the day it opened. That's crazy, man.
Shit, bro.
Can Rob does jokes step in?
7 of them.
I just want to do jokes. I'm just here to do jokes.
Hold on a second, Rob. What was it, Crow?
There's like 7 different car lots that are connected to the one he works to, like not connected physically, but you know what I'm saying?
No, that's the network. Yeah.
So he might be in that loop.
He could be. Now, when I worked there were only 2 lots right there on that one strip, right? And that strip wasn't even developed yet. It was just, but on the car lot beside mine, which is the one I think he worked at, and the one on the other side of mine, I think it was all nothing but trees both ways. You know what I mean? So I'd say the exit's way developed up.
And the small world out here in the summer.
Yeah, that's why I really want to do that talk with him now, man. Because
bro, you need to, man. Yeah, that'll be a good one, bro. It will.
Yeah,
definitely. That, right. But yeah, man. So you know, at the first part of the week, either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, it'll be Rockin' with Rupp, and then on Thursdays it'll be Corrupt and Crusted, and you know, getting some things in the wind.
That's cool, man. You'll definitely start. You'll definitely start catching some traction.
Yeah, man. You know, I just need to keep on hitting the craft. You know what I mean? And I figure if I can keep on working with different people and shit, then you never know. Like, you never know what'll happen, right? Like,
nah, you're doing it organically, man. That's the way to go about it. So you'll do something, bro. You got it.
Yeah, I've been trying to reach out and get into some of these other communities too. So you know, it's gonna come around, bro. I know it will.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro. Hey, you gotta hop off, sir. But I appreciate you, man.
Right back here, bro. It always comes back.
Well, I guess, sir, man. You know, I guess so, man. You know what I mean? You did jump up here that first time, man. So.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Also,
I'm glad it started here, bro.
Me too, man. Shit, I'll still be here, bro. No matter what, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I get a little carried away here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But I'll always be back.
Bro, you don't know how many comments I get. It's like, hey, man, you and Corrupt together, y'all just got a good chemistry, man. Y'all need to.
Hell yeah.
I get that constantly, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm all about it, man. Like,
so we might go back to some of them nights where it's just us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, man. I'm I'm down for anything over here, bro. It ain't nothing but a thing, man. A lot of times when there's other people, I try to sit back a little bit.
I know. Well,
I've been up here a lot since I started. So
you definitely had some hours in up here, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know, I've enjoyed it. You've been a good co-host.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. The official, unofficial co-host of the Big Weeby Show.
Yeah, Andrew's like the top flight security up here. He kicks it and watches just keeps the eye on things, make sure.
Yeah, right.
He definitely does his thing in the chat.
What's up, Mark? Yeah, he does.
What up, there, Sean?
But yeah, man. Shit, you already know, bro. Ain't nothing but love for you, big homie.
Yes, sir.
As always,
Much
man.
love,
Andrew.
bro.
Yes, sir. Right back at you, bro. You guys have a great day tomorrow, man.
All right.
You already know what time it is, bro. As always, to the next time, bro. It's Corrupt. Be out.
Right. Call.
Birdman. Got the Crow Man in the building.
Birdman
fly in
in
anywhere.
the trash can. Huh?
Man, he can fly in any weather.
Hey, I heard you spitting some bars the other night on the YouTube streets, right?
Yeah, I was drinking at the bar.
You wasn't doing too bad.
Yeah, I know. I try not to do that stuff though, man. I don't mean to do that.
I get it, man. But hey, it was still pretty cool. What's up, Mark? How you doing? Good to see you, brother.
I mean, you got to get in the right vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the vibe.
Yeah, you definitely got to be in that vibe. You was in it?
Yeah, it's pretty easy. All you do is put words together.
Yeah, some people can't like. I'm definitely not. I knock as far as writing goes. Absolutely great at it, right? But putting them words in front of me in a freestyle, right, and arranging them, I think that takes technique for anybody to do that and make anything happen with it.
Okay.
This is my opinion, but that's why I said you did a lot better than what I thought you would, bro.
Yeah. Well, when I was young, I was a rapper. I wanted to be a rapper. I was one of them kids. So Biggie was my dude. Biggie, Biggie.
Yeah, man.
I was the first one, white kid that was sag pants.
Is that right?
In middle school, yeah. I think I got 7 fights. They told me if I got one more fight, anyway, because I was racist when I was in middle school. I was taught to be racist.
You just kind of raised that way?
Yeah, my grandfather was KKK. He was bad. It was all bad.
Yeah.
And he taught me to be, that's just the way it is. And they didn't care. You go to school and you fight.
Yeah,
so,
man.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it, man. But
I ain't like that now.
No, I wouldn't imagine. But it's that stuff ran kind of deep around here years ago, and I'm sure it probably still does. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's just a little more underground now, or a lot more underground.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's all underground now. You can't say nothing now. If I was to tell you some of the stories, and I couldn't tell them nowadays without being banned, they would be funny. I mean, but you can't say words. But you would have to, because
the story wouldn't be right if you didn't tell the words, probably, right? Yeah,
that's right.
I was watching Joey Diaz. He's a comedian.
Which one of you African Americans are first?
He talks about the Richard Pryor album. I forgot which one it is, but it's got the word in the title of the album, and he says, man, that was a fucking amazing album, bro. And people, you can't even say the name of the album because it's got the word in it, right? And Richard Pryor's the one that named it. The black man named the word, right? Named the album, and it's just
well, down here where I'm from in Virginia, the white people are racist. Down here, the black people are racist.
No, when I was in North Carolina, I experienced a lot of racism from black people. I did.
Bro.
No lie. No, I didn't see that, CB. Dude won a South. Did somebody, is that true? Some gold high tops, and some dude won a signed pair at auction for $9,000. Damn, that's crazy. I don't know what people think when they down fight, yeah.
Hey, Weavy, how many people you got in your chat, man?
We got about 17, not that many.
Ain't many. Oh, they don't like me, do they?
No, ain't nobody said nothing about you, bro. What's up, Lady Snoop? How you doing?
If you had AZ Ruction, how many people would you
have? Which topic we want to talk about, Miss Snoop? I wouldn't even know, bro, about that. Hell, my numbers vary from just everything in every which way.
That's weird.
What's that?
Just Shunka's comment.
Oh yeah, I definitely have. One night, okay, I'll put it to you this way. Lady Snoop, I'll tell you a story. I mean, maybe you might not consider this racism, but this is what I've experienced. So, I've actually had something. Well, a black man that worked with me had almost damn near exact same experience, and he was a little bit harder on the guys than I was. But so I was working one night, and there was a couple red cars outside. I was really busy. I was at a gas station. This is third shift. Yes, I do think they can. I think any race can be. I think a lot of people have watered the word racism down to where it don't hold as much meaning as what it used to. But anyway, so I asked a young black gentleman. I said, he comes to the counter. I said, "What can I get for you, buddy?" And he asked for a couple things, and he asked for some gas. And I'm like, "Well, what pump are you on?" He was like, "The red car." Well, there's a couple, 3 red cars outside, and I was like, "No, I need to know which number." And he's just pointing, right? And I'm trying to do 2 or 3 different things at one time, pointing, just sticking his arm out like this, right? So, I mean, I said, "I need to know what pump number you're on, right?"
Yeah.
And after a couple times of asking, he just said, "Forget it, you stupid motherfucking honky," and that was it. And that was I guess, I mean, that was it. He didn't get no gas. He didn't want none after that. I told him to have a good night.
Damn it, Jim.
I disagree with you, Corrupt, but that's no big deal. We can agree to disagree.
What Corrupt say?
He said prejudice, yes. Racist, no.
Who? Down south, these black people are racist.
Okay, what's racist, Corrupt? Tell me what racist is. Maybe you jumped down too soon.
Prejudice. What is prejudice?
Prejudice is I don't know. I would have to look up the definition of that. I probably would have to really look up the definition for racist. You know what I mean? To be honest with you.
Well, racist is hate.
But you know, but that don't mean that didn't turn me against the next black man that was in line. That because generally most people that come in that were of, you know, that were black people, they were, most of them. I've always fit in very easily, got along very well.
Absolutely.
I've seen people treat black people like shit for no reason too.
Absolutely.
Just because of that, and I don't agree with that.
But I've had cops treat me like shit, and all of them are white.
Y'all, bro, I've gotten the worst treatment from white cops. That's a fact, bro. They just got something. I don't know what now. I've seen some shit like the old gang task force units in like LA and stuff. Now every cop on that fucking squad was like straight up. Yeah. They were just shitty.
Right. But you can't ask for it. I mean,
The difference is oppressed versus oppression. Okay. Okay.
I don't know about that.
Okay, prejudice. Okay,
Yeah, that's
prejudge.
oppression.
I get you. Okay.
Prejudice is old fashioned. They don't use that word no more. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't heard
Yeah,
that word
they
in a long
kind of
time.
put that out. That's kind of went out the window, and they've filled up that glass with
Racist.
racism. But like I said, I think the media, the mass media in general, has
Yeah.
really a lot of words. I'm not. These aren't the only words either. They've watered these words down in situations to where they make them not. They're not. They make them. They don't. They make them. It just takes the. It takes. I'm trying to find the right word. It takes the. It makes them hold less water anymore. It's just because there's situations I've seen.
What did you say? I didn't see it, but the lady sang a black national anthem. Why has it got to be a black national anthem and a white at the Super Bowl? Why is it they're trying to separate us, dog? They did that intentionally.
Now there is definitely separate.
They're trying to create racism.
They're the masses definitely do want separation amongst people in general, and whatever ways they can do that. Our country is very, very, very tribal right now. It's it's what
stupid shit.
It's ridiculous. But I just think a lot of those terms have been used and used and used to the point to where it's took what the original passion or it's class. You just now boom right there nailed it. I'd love to have you up here to speak one day, but that's exactly what it is. It's class because in my opinion, I've lived in a ghetto before. I've lived in a trailer park here, heating the trailer with the damn
oven,
and maybe that's when I was real young though. You know what I'm saying? My mom finally she worked her way out of that, but and no father that was around. I agree with that completely. But it was different here. Okay. All the ratio as opposed to black people amongst white people is way, way different here than when I lived in North Carolina. But here there was never, we all went to school together, and there was never no kind of like my first girlfriend I had when I was 12 years old was a black girl that I still keep in touch with today, bro. And I just found her about 3 years ago, man. I looked for her forever. And I love her to death. She was so funny, man. And she was raised by old parents.
Yeah.
But that was my first girlfriend. That was when I was little, just little innocent girlfriend shit. But everybody, I've never really seen that much of it here, right? It was never, and you would think it would be super, super like, you just think it would be super bad here, like, because everybody thinks the hillbillies is just, most people like us that if you when you say hillbillies, that's people will automatically think, hey, we're a bunch of redneck whatevers, but no, most of us are people that look out for each other no matter who you are. If you're our neighbor or something and you need something, then you help each other. I don't know. It's a you know, it can get to be a right. And maybe that wasn't even racism what I experienced. Maybe it was just somebody of another color lashing out at me. I don't know, but I mean, I do believe, in all honesty, I have seen it. But when somebody said that comment about the cop, yeah, but boy, I'm telling you, man, some of them white, I don't know, man. I've always had better luck with a black police officer, to be honest with you. Maybe that's just my experience. I like Miss Lady Snoop. Yeah, it's the oldest trick in the book. You're right, Mark. Divide and conquer, bro. Yeah, salute to Rick. Especially if he was a good stepdad. Or is a good stepdad. Right. I've never been to I experience racism when I go by Disneyland. Please. I've never been to a Disneyland or a Disney World. They kind of creepy to me, to be honest with y'all. Just because how creepy Walt Disney was. All right, Greg, have a good night, buddy. Prayers for your brother. Because Walt Disney definitely had some crazy agendas going on if you ever dig into his stuff. Shoo. They say that the Disney World and Disneyland, they got networks of tunnels that are massive crazy there. Yeah, definitely you can definitely anytime you got something to say, you can definitely say it in here and nobody's ever going to give you a hard time for it. For one, I would never let anyone, and for two, I feel you could be pretty good at sticking up for yourself, but I still would never let nobody I definitely let people say what they got to say in here. unless it crosses, crazy line. Now, sometimes if somebody's up on a panel, you can't help what they say, and then you have to kind of. I learned a big lesson a while back about that. Yeah, that Mark. I still call him my stepson. Me and his mom split up when he was 6, but I raised him from when he was 3 months old. Man, I loved that little boy. I fell in love with him the first time I seen him. Yoda, I don't know. That's probably maybe the last place I'd end up going on shrooms would be to Disneyland. That'd be too much of a trip for me. Jordan, if you're still in here, if you noticed, I filled in that space in the wall to the left. It was driving me crazy, bro. Yeah, Mark, that's whoever told you that you were crazy or a fool for raising a child that wasn't yours is the fool. But he has the right to say it, you know what I mean? CB, yeah, get you some rest, man, and prayers out to your wife, bro. I really hope her healing gets to going faster, man. Those knee problems definitely ain't no fun, buddy. I'm still having problems out of mine. What's up, Lord Mamadou? I'll go. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that title better. Thank you. Yeah, CB, send my love and my well wishes too. But damn it, where was I going? Yeah, Mark. I look now. Like I said, she made a good point about the class system, right? Too. Once you get a young man, young woman, anybody especially in a certain social class, right? You get them in that. If you get them in that justice system, just that first start, man, that one time, man, that can ruin them forever because, a lot of time people don't have the money it takes to keep up with that revolving door that they stick you in, and then that just is, crime leads to crime leads to crime leads to crime, and that's how it goes, man. Believe me, I was a criminal long enough. I definitely think that too, Mark. Hey, Denver Airport's a whole other it's a whole other thing, bro. And the Y-Files episode was good on it, Jordan. Man, but I've been the first place I watched anything about the Denver Airport was one of Brad Meltzer's Decoded, right? And that's been several years ago. But bro, man, and they've changed a lot of stuff in there now, right? But it's still creepy. Like they've turned the the Illuminati stuff into a joke in there now, and they got. I think they got like a statue of a horse or something that talks to you in there and makes little jokes. But that stuff's crazy, bro. Those paintings that were up on that wall and those murals, I guess I don't know if they're still there or not, those murals, but that place is I used to be a hardcore Pirates fan. I'm not much of a fan of anybody anymore, but I got this hat is like 7 years old, bro. But but generally when I choose a team, it is a Pittsburgh team because that's pretty much the closest any major league team we got. Hello, Martha. Look at slavery, Mississippi. There were more blacks than whites. Was a slave master, dude. He told the house slave he was better than the above. Both feel slavery created animosity between the slaves. Yeah, that's a good point. I've never read into that. What dark times, man, that had to have been. Just think if you were white and you didn't think that way, right? You just had to go along with it to keep your social status or whatever else. And that's, but the people that was actually enslaved, bro. That just is. But here's the thing. There's this slavery's still going on in many parts of the world. It's been going on since the beginning of time, man. And it sucks. Okay, hold up. I've been the boss when I was younger. Disney World has to have the Epcot Center down there. Disneyland was in Cali. I didn't like SeaWorld. I was sad about. Yeah, bro. Think about being an animal that big in a small ass tank like that. That's gotta suck. I've never been to any of those I've never been to any of those like SeaWorld or anything where they have those big shows with whales and shit like that. Those things gotta be miserable. I could see why some of them things attack people, bro. Keep me locked up in something that little.
What have you been up to, bro? Sorry, my bad. I was trying to deal with some fucking bullshit.
Oh, you're good.
People. And
I've just been sitting here. Miss Lady Snoop threw me for a loop.
No, I got Katie on one line. I got my fucking cousin over there.
Okay.
Neighbor on one.
Do you think, man? I'm just sitting there talking through the chat, brother.
Oh yeah.
You're all good,
no,
man.
I just feel like a fucking asshole.
Nah, man, you're good, bro. Just either which way, you're good. I'm just sitting here.
What's the Shunka been up to?
He's just sitting there talking about some of the stuff we've been talking about. Joe said he saw a documentary.
Well, similar to that comment.
Yeah, pertaining to it, some of it,
Yeah,
Uh,
pertaining to that somewhat.
yeah,
Yeah.
the racism subject, but so yeah, I've seen I don't know if it was whales or dolphins that I seen was doing it, but bashing it like. Yeah, that would have to be crazy, bro. Think about being taken out of an environment. Now, I don't know about baby ones. That's all they've ever seen. But they're still not. It's in their DNA not to be in a
Developed enough to
freaking.
understand.
Huh?
They're not developed enough to understand what's going
Nah.
on.
Right.
But even regardless, it doesn't matter to Shunka. Or anybody for that matter. You're fulfilling a role that person didn't have the quote-unquote balls to fill. So you filled that. You filled those shoes. And I salute you for that. Yeah, real
Yeah,
one.
definitely. And Jordan, yeah, I've seen that, bro. It's crazy. Now, they always make it out like, oh, it's just a coincidence, right? But why do they need the landing strip they built there is so long, bro, that at the Denver airport, bro, or one of them is, I know, and it's for shit like, like fucking, big ass warplanes, you know what I mean? Like, and stuff like that, bro. You get into that Denver airport, you dig down into that thing deep enough, bro. It's crazy. And that episode on the Y-Files though about it is really good, Jordan. Only reason I hate the older ones, Jordan, is because they were really short ones. Now, man, he started making them up to an hour long almost. So, but dude's definitely got a great YouTube channel. That's a good thing, Mark, man. Definitely, brother. I salute you and commend you for that. Oh, when I was talking about my first girlfriend, just a minute ago, and when I was like my first, I would say official girlfriend, being at 12 years old, she was a black girl, right? And her dad was the old man I was talking about the other night. It had them hands, man, so rough that if he smacked you, it would leave a scratch on your face. You know what I mean? That dude, her dad, like I said, he was a very older gentleman. But if it wasn't for that man, there were a lot of kids in that little town that would not have ate many a nights. There's a lot of, if somebody even did, okay, most time people would come in there, if they didn't have food, they'd give you, if you didn't have money, they'd give you a little line of credit, right? But even if you didn't have no little line of credit, they wasn't going to let you leave out of there hungry, you know what I mean? They were good people. Really, he's the one that built a water system down there for him and everything. Yeah, man. Your heart usually ain't going to lead you the wrong way, Mark. Yeah, class system is definitely that's that. A lot of people's made a lot of good points about, your class system, bro. If you're not one of the fucking the real, if you're not up, if you know, if we're not one of those people that's really making it, in the end, we're gonna be left out. Period, and that includes me, because I'm probably the brokest person in this chat and on this panel at the moment. I promise you that. Promise. Maybe not, but if I'm not, I'm one of the closest to it, and I definitely ain't getting no. They ain't saving me no space in no bunker whenever something happens. That's what I got. Why I gotta have my own in the form of a cave. But these jokers had to pay millions of dollars for their little bunker, so mine was free. I just really wish that I was a welder and I knew how to get some steel doors welded onto this thing, man, and actually, you know, it have an entrance that was sealed off, man, and the money to order some kind of air filtration system to drill out and run the proper stuff to it. Yeah. Yeah, desperate people do desperate things, brother. That's the truth. You have no choice. And yeah, you know, the thing is with the you know, when they provide you with an attorney, man, you know, they all have to do so many. I don't know what it is. I think it's a couple weeks out of a year, a couple months out, something like that. They all have to do it right here anyway. But I've been given one of the best lawyers in this county before as a you know, as not free, you're billed for it, but as an appointed a lawyer, legal counsel. Anyway, but that dude didn't try to do nothing, bro. He didn't do nothing for me, but basically, I probably would have got a better deal with somebody that was that wasn't a great attorney. Conspiracy theory is two words they put together and conditioned us to think. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's a great point too. Because you know, I had never heard of a conspiracy theory until I watched that Mel Gibson movie when it came out, and they made that dude look crazy, and he was right about every fucking thing he was scared of. I forgot the name. I think the name of the movie was Conspiracy Theory.
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. People hate on Alex Jones, but that dude has been. He's hit hardcore on so far about 90% of the stuff he said. Now the shit he did with Sandy Hook, that was wrong. I know that, you know, and he definitely got sued, and he definitely you know, was ordered to pay, but that man has done his what's up, Jake? Good to see you, bro. But he definitely has been right more than he's ever been wrong. And that's facts, bro. But I remember when he was one of the first people to sneak into Bohemian Grove, man. Some other dude did it here recently. But I think that, you know, I don't think that I think they've basically moved on from that to safer places. Just like when Area 51 was really found out, they had done had 2 or 3 other Area 51s set up by that time.
Yeah.
I'm super into that shit. Half the country didn't agree with slavery that were white. Over 100,000 white men died fighting the end of slavery. Yeah, man. Truth be known, most slaves in the history of the world were white, and they were from Baltic states until England outlawed it. And politicians have must have made it a racial thing, too. Just like liberal, conservative, Democrat, Republican, it's all designed to divide. Yo, that's true. If you go back to like some of the older elections, a lot of candidates didn't run either one, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, there was a lot of Irish slaves, bro. That's true. And they got treated like shit when they come here. Yep, and the divide and conquer thing does work, man. If people let it, it works, man. What's going on right now in America? Go to work every day. They let you keep just enough to barely get by. Final at the top. Yeah, man. That's it. They let you keep. You're exactly right. That's how they keep us all, man. Enough just to get by, bro. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hey, oh, listen what I say, yo. Hey, Jake, brother, I go grab that free music from the YouTube library, man. It's got thousands and thousands of songs, bro. Free, no copyright. I need to go grab some more, man, and keep me a good list of stuff. I like to have just a little beat going in the background, something to. I just don't think they should have. I just don't think they should have that. Really, most caged animals, I don't. I've been to one zoo that I seen. That I seen that was halfway. And this is just one animal. The rest of them got treated like shit. But the giraffes. This is in Asheville, North Carolina. But the giraffes had lots and lots and lots of acreage just to roam. They had the woods to roam in. They weren't caged in. I mean, there was like a little 3-foot high fence, 4-foot high fence between you and them. They didn't want to leave. They must have been treated good. Rumble Studio. How's that? Is that pretty good, Jake? Oh man, them gorillas, bro, they're so sad and angry, dog. People get a kick out of the way they act, but what they don't understand is them things are fucking mad and they're depressed. Because, like you said, they're so much like us, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, man, are you gaining any hours at all by co-streaming at all?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
Well,
I know last time I looked, I was at like just shy of like 210.
hey, that's not bad, man. That's not bad at all for the time period you've been doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad at all, bro. Congratulations, man. I'm glad something sparked it in you to start a channel, brother.
Thanks, bro.
I really am, man. I like that. I've seen it. We've had a wave of newcomers come through, bro. It was pretty stale there for a while. Just, not stale, but, it was, in our community, it was, there wasn't a whole lot of
repeats.
Yeah, but it's cool, man. Like, so, Corrupt started, Rocky Strong started, and before Rocky started, man, he would send me videos of him doing some landscape and stuff, like blowing leaves, doing this and that. I'm like, people love to watch that shit, bro. You need to just post it, you know what I'm saying? And then Corrupt started showing up in the chat, and I thought I was leery about him at first. I thought he was a troll, and he ended up not being. But same with him, man. I said, the hell, you might as well start a channel, bro. Never hurts for anybody to, man. Sometimes your personality might click with people really good and do some stuff. But you do great shorts, man. I haven't
thank you, man.
I don't know if you've done any long form content or not yet, but
no.
But you do great shorts, and even if you don't do any long form content, if you stay doing shorts from the start and never veer off from that, and let that be your lane, can't nobody tell me you can't make money off shorts, dude. I watched the dude. I seen what he was making off shorts. You can. It's just you gotta catch that. You just gotta catch it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy, Mark. Wow. The ocean's a crazy place, bro. Yoda.
Yeah, it is.
Man, some of them, when I'm watching some of them where those guys are out there, the guys that go out and do tuna fishing and all that stuff, man, some of the shit that they pull up out of that water, bro, it's just it's pure alien like, you know what I mean? That ocean's a whole different realm, bro. It's I would actually love to see everything that's down there, man. I bet it's crazy and shit. It's hard to tell.
At the same time.
Huh?
Kind of impossible to at the same time.
Yeah, definitely. The only way you're ever going to really see it is with cameras, man. That's it.
Some ocean type shit.
Yeah. and I'm definitely not going down in no fucking no kind of submarine, bro.
Controlled submarine.
No, definitely not, bro. Even though, like everybody knows, man, those people never even knew what happened to them, dog. Well, but I bet you when they heard that first little crack back there, because it took a couple seconds, that did.
Bro, it took less time for that thing to implode than it did for their brain to register that they fucking exploded.
No, yeah, it took like I said, it was like they were never there, basically, right? That's how. But the first crack happened. I forgot how long it was before that, but I would say when you're down that deep and a crack happens in the back, it took a little bit before that crack actually let it implode, right? So, well, I'd been scared shitless. If any kind of noise I heard, if I was at that fucking depth of the ocean, anything, I don't give a fuck what it was. If somebody farted, bro, it would scare me to death. It would be but yeah, hey, I don't think that would be such a bad way to go, to be honest with you. If it's that fast, and you just turn into nothing but fish food, I think that would probably. That sounds like really the fastest way to die that I've ever seen. I guess I don't know. I've always wondered about the. But if like, I guess that's instant too, but still, yeah, man. Maybe not. Who knows? And the one that's always freaked me out, I gotta be able to do like Fred Flintstone on top of the water. Yeah, Jaws was never a scary movie to me, man. I think it was the time that it came out that made it really scary. But I love, it's never, now when I get out in the ocean a good ways, when I'm actually in the water, and when I start feeling shit touching my legs, that's when I get freaked the fuck out and I hurry up and get back in. You know what I mean? And it's hard to tell what it is even touching your legs, right?
Yep.
But I also hate going to the ocean without getting in. Huh?
Let alone with that like black water in the rivers and shit.
Yeah. Well, I can deal with the rivers a little bit more, man, because and lakes. I definitely do a lot of swimming in the rivers and lakes, right? But the ocean, bro, it's just there's just a lot. Certain things can only grow so big in certain lakes. You know what I mean? Now at Bluestone Dam down here where I'm at, it's or Bluestone Lake rather, but now there's some big catfish in that son of a bitch, right? And they're photographed and they're up on there's like a little visitor center, bro, and they're big catfish, right? I would say one of them could swallow you up if it wanted to. But I don't swim in that lake either. But like there's a couple lakes I swim around in here. Yeah. But for the most part, man, really, in all honesty, I'm a pool guy. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. But I always make sure. Pool? Yeah, I have. Actually, one of the hotels here has one of them. I would but I don't like going to the beach unless I actually get in the ocean. I feel like, well, if I'm here, I at least need to get in once. You know what I mean? I'm talking about get in toward I'm having to swim. I don't know, Yoda. They may have. It's a good possibility, but they're finding a lot of new stuff, man. That's a hell of a lot better than what happened to the guys in the hollow of Arizona and Pearl. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, catfish are fun to catch. I'm not much of a cat. Okay, so if I'm camping or if I say I'm bass, which when I'm a bass fisherman, right? So I'm usually moving around a lot when I'm fishing. But if I just want to set up a pole just for the hell of it, you know what I mean, to leave it there for the catfish, that's cool. But if I'm camping down at the river, I always got me a couple catfish lines out. But I'm still all around, and I love I like going I like taking like a medium light action rod and smallmouth fishing. It's fun. But I've just always liked bass fishing, man. There's just more. I don't get as bored, you know. Now, if I'm half piss ass drunk, which I don't get that way anymore, yeah, I'll sit there and catfish because usually you're just sitting there shooting the shit with your buddies anyway. But yeah, hey, that's crazy. They say that's what the guys when they have to do work on this dam here, man.
So Rhode Island.
Huh?
There's been shark spottings in Rhode Island. Hold on, I'm just grabbing my drink.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, bro, I've got caught by a riptide skunk a couple times, man. A lot of the beaches are different, though, man. A lot of them are the way they're sloped has a lot to do with the way that water comes in and stuff too, man. Yeah, I definitely don't want to have no experience with no sharks, bro. Definitely. That's Now I'll tell you what. This when I was young. I was in Myrtle Beach and I heard a lifeguard blow a whistle, blowing the hell out of it, and then another went up the way, started blowing it. But apparently they saw a shark fin out there a little ways, man, and I didn't get back in the water the rest of the week we were there. Needless to say. But I've noticed they've moved up that way a lot. They got a lot of shark tracking apps and stuff now. And they've started moving up the East Coast, like towards like the tourist spots a lot where they didn't used to come. I don't know if they're losing food somewhere else and they're just moving on to try to do whatever, but those fuckers migrate for miles and miles and miles, and they know their exact way back to where they're going, bro.
You ever see that video of the speed of certain fish can travel in water? Bro, a fucking tuna can travel like 60 miles an hour.
I believe that, bro, because they just look like they're fast, man. They look very muscly.
It was like 15 different species, and it was like aggressively faster. And they compared them to like land animals, and it was like, damn, that thing's fast.
Yeah.
They compared a hammerhead too. Those are quick.
Really?
Yeah, hammerhead.
Yeah, I know there has
like
to
40.
Be. Yeah, that's fast in water, like especially below water. Yeah, that's super fast. But tuna, man, there's some ugly fucking fish, bro.
Yeah, they are.
They taste good though,
but they're
ugly.
They got cool color scheme for some reason for an ugly ass fish.
Yeah. I've seen some of them that had really cool colors. That's one thing I had the opportunity to go deep sea fishing a couple times with my step grandpa, and I never did it, man. I just it's like an awful lot of trouble, you know what I mean? Just to fish, bro. It just looks like an awful lot of shit you got to go through to fish, bro. I mean, which that's why they take you on them
deep sea fisherman. He used to grab sharks and shit. So
yeah, I guess that's why a lot of people get on those take those fishing tours where you know, where everything's pretty much set up for you. Hold on one sec.
Yeah.
But now my dad's buddy, there's a river in Virginia, it's called the Rappahannock, right? And this dude, if you paid him to take you out on a fishing tour, right? But it was bass fishing and stuff like that, different kind of bass. Really whatever kind of fish you was wanting to fish, right? Now this dude knew this river, you know, like it was his house, and he would go lay down trees and in the water and stuff, and he'd make sure he made habitats for bass and stuff. This was before you had sonar and shit and everything else where you're basically cheating and you can just look and see where the fish are at, right? I don't think that would be very fun fishing, you know what I mean? But he guaranteed
a depth finder is a whole different
not necessarily story. Yeah, depth finder's different. That's different, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about like the new sonar and just cameras, basic cameras. Yeah. That's just.
You'd use a depth finder, but I wouldn't use a radar.
Yeah, there's a difference.
I'd like to see how deep I am.
Yeah, there's technical reasons for that also. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as far as just
it takes all the fun out of it with a radar.
Yeah,
give me the basics. Give me a depth finder. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's really not. If you fished any in your life, you generally know where if you're a bass fisherman, you know, bass like to hang out around grass. They like to hang out around down trees. They like to hang out around different stuff like that, you know. But homeboy, he would go out
murky rivers.
Yep. But the dude I'm talking about, my dad's friend Sonny, he would go out when people weren't out around, and he'd make habitats for these bass, right? And he would guarantee people catches, you know what I mean? Or they got their money back. And he used to pull in some fucking fish, bro, that were amazing, dude. My buddy caught a striper, man, and that thing was fucking beautiful, dog. Beautiful fish. My homeboy Danny, he's been gone a couple years, man. Water temperature could have something. Yeah, that's another thing. Like with the sharks moving around, water temperature. Like I said, sharks are nomads. I seen a video of a saltwater crocodile off the coast of Australia. It was keeping pace with the boat. Yeah, man, you know, it's hard to tell how I would love to see, and we'll probably never see it, but I'd love to see what the biggest shark in the ocean is. I bet you that motherfucker's massive and nobody's ever saw it. You know what I mean? That's alive right now. Because there's sharks alive right now that were born before this country was ever formed. You know what I mean? That's the crazy thing. Don't hammerhead sharks? Don't they have like a hard time like biting people though? Am I wrong about that? I could be wrong.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I may be wrong because I was watching somebody else. I know this is getting into a pretty boring live. I can tell that to everybody, but if I was talking about some drama, it would be popping in here. But yeah, those megalodon fossils are huge, bro. I know back in the day they had to been, but like I said, man, who knows what's down there and how big it is. That's the thing, man. When they get down like into that Mariana Trench or whatever it is, I think it's called, and they get video footage of that shit, the stuff you see down there is just wild, bro. Like just some, like it's just, I mean, it looks just like some shit you see off a cartoon. It's alien stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's surreal.
Mark said, "Fuck that deep sea fishing." That line from Jaws. Think we're gonna need a bigger boat. Put me on a battleship. Maybe I'll go deep sea fishing. Yeah. I'm not very. I don't think I'll ever take a deep sea fishing trip myself either. That's good. I'm good with just bass fishing and stuff. I don't need to catch a damn shark or whatever. You know what I mean?
Fuck no.
And that shit like Steve-O and them pulled out on Shark Week that time, bro. That was some crazy shit, dog.
Yeah, it was.
I was watching a thing where a guy they was supposed to do one of those stunts with, he backed out on him at the last minute, and some Asian guys had paid him twice as much as what MTV or whoever was going to pay him to do that. The guy that was helping him do the stunt, the shark expert. Well, he said Steve-O said him and Chris Pontius or somebody, they sat down. They were sitting at a bar one night that the night before they were supposed to do it, talking about, well, fuck it, let's just do it without him, right, and not tell him. And they said the guy that happened to be sitting next to him told him here's how they should do it, and it ended up being the guy that was the expert, and he said they ended up partying and getting drunk all night, and they ended up doing it with him anyway. That's pretty cool.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, man, I ain't doing no crazy shit like that. Now, you know, Yoda, a submarine that is like like a military submarine or something, bro, like or maybe even one that didn't go that deep. You know what I mean?
They make semi-submersibles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something like that. You know what I mean? I could deal with that, but man, that the shit that them dudes went out on in the fucking with the PlayStation controller and shit, or whatever it was, Xbox, whatever. That is that's just too far down for a vessel that fucking small. I just looked it up. It said the biggest skeletal remains they have of a megalodon is 57.8 foot. Yeah, that's fucking massive, bro. I can only imagine how that thing had to have like fucking 12-foot jaws on it. Mouth could probably swallow a car easy.
Well, it's 3:30, bro. I gotta get up early.
Do your thing, man. I'm about right. I was about to say, man, I've been on here 3 hours, and I'm definitely not doing a 7-hour night tonight. But yeah, bro, have a good one, man.
You too, man. Salute. chat, man.
Yep.
Thank you all for coming out. It's been good. Sorry I've been quiet.
Hey, no big deal, man. It's all good, brother.
Tashunko, I'll catch you next time, man. And everybody else, I'll see you next time as well. Weavy, have a good night, bro.
Yeah,
Thank you for having me on.
Yep. All right. All right, Mike. Not a problem, brother.
Have a good
I appreciate
night, Mike.
you hanging out. Yeah, I would definitely like to have you.
Have a
up,
good night,
Mike. Definitely. See you, brother. Yeah, man. Some nights just aren't good for live streams, man. I really I've been going at it too much lately, man. You know what I mean? I really need to ease back. Like I said, if I was on here talking about something that everybody was whatever, man, it'd be different. But yeah. Nah, definitely not. I actually want to go watch a movie, brother. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm gonna go watch that live Tony was talking about earlier. Yeah, man, everybody stop by. I appreciate you guys. Juan, I appreciate the membership. Oh, Jimmy, you're good, bro. No big deal, man. We all got lives. We all got stuff we gotta handle. So I definitely need to start handling some more of mine. Green Street Hooligans. Give me a little quick, short. What roughly is it about? Just something. Yeah, Wayne, I'm gonna check it out, bro. Hey, Wayne, man, I appreciate all you've done and all you do, brother. Again, that goes for everybody. Okay. I need to punch that in. Hold on. Let me punch in Netflix real quick while I'm sitting here. Green Street Hooligans. Seems like a good night for a movie, man. Okay. It says on Netflix, it says looking for Green Street Hooligans. We don't have that, but you might like. Oh, that's why, because it's probably on Hulu or something, ain't it? People's gave me some other suggestions, so maybe I'll check some of them out. All right. I need to get Hulu and stuff back, or whatever the hell the thing is nowadays. Who knows? Ooh, they got Boys in the Hood on Netflix, man. I'm always a sucker to go back and watch good movies like that. Because some of the, look, a lot of those movies that I watched as a kid that I haven't seen in a long time, now I go back and watch them sometimes. Not necessarily that, because it's been years since I watched Boys in the Hood, but you might actually take something different from it or more from it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I wish they had it on. They had it on there. Yeah, there's been a lot of movies from my childhood, man, that I went back and watched later on, and I'm like, oh, I get it. I see. I get a whole different take from it now. What's 1899? Okay. Okay, yeah, they got Jackass 4.5. I've never watched. This is, I think this is outtakes and stuff, or is it the movie? I haven't watched it either. Mark, that's something I'm definitely not afraid of, bro. You could probably sit and stick me with them all day long. It wouldn't bother me one bit. I don't know why. Well, I guess I do know why, but because I've put them in some very painful places, man. Like a dummy, you know, not bragging at all. It's dumb, but so I one in my arm or my hip or my shoulder definitely doesn't bother me one bit. Man, I got so bad to where I had ran out of veins that I was having to hit this part of your fingers, bro. You talking about something that causes a little bit of pain. Definitely. That's crazy. Now I ain't never seen nobody do it under their fingernails like I've heard, but to be honest with you, though, I wouldn't doubt that somebody hasn't tried it. That's the truth. Because even now, after all these years, man, Mark, you too, brother. After all these years of my veins even healing up, man, they're still hard to get one. I have noticed one thing though. I did those veins that did die and collapse. There were new veins that grew back. You know what I mean? So yeah, I have one. Bro, I got a vein that runs straight up here. You can barely see it's right there. I've hit that sucker before. I mean, I know what everybody's thinking. God, what a bunch of junkies. Yeah, I was definitely for sure. And when you're desperate to get that in you, and there ain't no other way you're gonna put that in you but that way, you're gonna find one. Crooks of the back of your legs, anywhere you can find, man. I've hit my toes. I've hit everything. Pretty much everywhere you can imagine. There's days I sat and thought, God, I wish I could spin my body around and see what was back there. I get that from a lot of people, Mark. A lot of people say that to me, buddy. I do appreciate all you guys, though, man. That's for certain. Now I'm gonna have to be selective about letting Rob does the work come up, man, because you don't never know when he's gonna fly off the hook. But he's been all right the last couple nights. Last night he actually really held it down good last night. That for Rob, I ain't gonna lie, really good last night. Tonight he was starting to get off track a little bit, so I was watching that, but yeah, definitely, man. But Wayne, his neck is a scary place to be messing with, bro. Definitely. I haven't done it a bunch. I have done it. Yeah, it's a pretty cool name, ain't it, Mark? He's been a great man. Just a new addition to the family here, bro. I can definitely say I got some solid people here, man. I've noticed some of the people that weren't here for the right reasons have kind of weeded themselves out, so not a big deal. No love lost, man. I ain't got nothing but love for everybody. And it's always going to come to a time or a point like that. Not everybody's always going to stay with you forever. Just the way it is, man. I couldn't count the people that's came and gone over the time. But I can count the ones that have stayed. I can promise you that. And some of them ain't been around but 6, 7, 8 months, and they've stuck hard with me, man. Yeah, Wayne, once you lose that, bro. I knew a dude, bro. He had even gotten to where he couldn't hit his neck, so he would start tying off his forehead right here, bro, all the way around, and start hitting them big old veins up top, man. That's when it gets to that point, man. Like, that was another reason. There were many reasons why I quit doing it, but that was one of the starting reasons of quitting doing it, was because, man, once you can't even get proper medical care without them having to go in and put a PICC line in you for a basic procedure where they would normally just have to put a regular IV in you, bro. It's about time to call it quits, you know. I don't have those big water hose veins like some dudes do. Never have, man. I've seen people with veins that I've been envious of. Yeah, hey, bro, I hope he does too. I hate that he's in there for 5 years. But yes, they did. That would be Mark. But yeah, I hope he does too, man. Sometimes that's sometimes, man, they get in there and they do worse. Sometimes they come out good. I hope and pray for you and him, man, that he comes out clean. Damn, Mark, you coming with the damn bars from Boys in the Hood, bro. Katie, it's okay, dear. I'm getting ready to end this in about 2 or 3 minutes anyway, dear. I just wanted to jump on and kind of touch base with everybody tonight. I really didn't mean to go this long. start talking, you know. No, I don't think you will, Katie. You seem pretty solid. Real solid, actually. But some of them do. They'll come, go, or... Man, I had a real man, and he probably still watches. Anyway, I ain't gonna say his name, but man, he probably still watches. But this was like my right hand man, right? As far as he wasn't a content creator or nothing, but I had made a comment about something, and it was a silly comment one day in a chat, joking like comment, and he sent me a message and was like, "Hey man, yeah, I'm sure your mom would be super disappointed in you." And I'm like, "Well, you don't even, first of all, you didn't know my mom, and for two, he said, well, it hurts my heart to see one of the people I thought was anyway, he hyped me up and said, it turned into a troll, bro. I ain't never been no troll. Just because I made a simple statement, but it's cool if that's all it took for him to roll out, then that's the way it is, man. Yeah, Yoda. That's why I try to do my thing, man. Because I'm an insomniac, and I know there was generally before I started doing this, man. There was never nobody that was doing. I would, live streams where it's kind of a close community. You'd go to live streams and there'd be either 2 or 3 people in there, or 200 or 300 people, where it's not really very personal. And here it's kind of different, man. So yeah, Mark, I've heard a couple of people say that. Mark, that's because all the stuff they say about the pineal gland. That's just crazy to have something growing there, bro. It really blows my mind when you first told me that. I'm glad you did, Katie, for real. I don't have a fear of spiders. That's the one thing. I see people trip out over spiders, bro, and I don't. That's one thing that don't really scare me is spiders too bad, bro. No, I don't want to wake up and have one crawling on me or no shit like that, but I just, like, if I see one, I don't freak out. Like my nephew and aunt, if they see one, they're like, "Oh man, there they go crazy," right? And yeah, I've seen people do that too, Mark. That's nuts. Tarantula. No, I don't. Well, now if I seen one, it wouldn't freak me out. Now if I had one on me or touching it, yeah, no, I'm good with that. I don't necessarily want any of them on me, man. You know what I mean? Now if I've had caught a couple smaller ones crawling up my arm and stuff, and I just smash them, or flick them. But I definitely don't want no tarantula on me, or no black widow. Most dangerous wild animal I've come across, me personally, I've came across black bears, and it's the snakes that scare me, bro. They're unpredictable and they're quiet, and you don't never know. Especially copperheads, man. Around here, they blend in so good. The black bear. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all what. I was walking to the store one night. Yeah, I don't do snakes, but I was walking to the store one night, on the main, like a main road down through here one night, right? And I heard something rattling over in the woods, right? And I'm like, oh, it's probably a deer, right? Well, out in the middle of the road, probably about 50 yards, 60 yards away from me, there's a damn black bear looking at me, right? And I'm walking that way towards it, right? And I had to stop and think, what the fuck should I do, right? I hear you, Katie. But I said, what should I do, man? If I turn around, maybe that motherfucker might think I'm scared and come after me, right? Well, if I keep walking towards it, maybe it, I had a zip up hoodie on. I took it and I made it great big. You know how they say you're supposed to make yourself look as big as you can? Well, I done that and I kept walking towards it, and it just took off running back in the woods, man. Black bears aren't that aggressive unless, it's a mama bear around or some other stuff like that. Yeah. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate that. I haven't changed up on none since I've been on here, I don't think. So I think I'm probably about the same as I was when very first day I started. So but yeah, you get out there where there's grizzly bears and shit, man. I ain't wanting to do with nothing, no grizzly bears, no shit like that. Black bears are different. Oh yeah, Chaz, bro. I've watched and heard stories about grizzly bears, dog. I don't want nothing to do with them things, man. Nothing. Hey, but guys, check this out, man. Much love. I appreciate you all coming by, man, hanging out for a little while. Really, it ain't been just a little while. It's been 3 hours and 20 minutes, but yeah, I definitely don't want no encounters with grizzly bears. But thank you all, man. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if I take a night off, man, I'll see y'all the next night, 1 or 2, something like that. But I definitely have some stuff I need to tend to in my personal life. So, but much love. I ain't going nowhere. I'll see y'all here tomorrow or the next night. Shout out to everybody that came up on the panel. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. As always, much love, and we'll see you tomorrow or the next day. Later, guys. All right, Wayne, man, have a good one, brother. All right, Mike, I always appreciate you too, bro. You've always been a good person to me, man. Tried to guide me the right way. I appreciate you. Yeah, Katie. Let me rephrase that. That's probably the most dangerous thing I've ever ran across is another human. Y'all be good, man. We'll leave on that note. Yoda, have a good one, brother. Jimmy, see you, bro. Have a good night, man. I know you do, Mike. I do know that for a fact. I've seen it. I've seen it when nobody knew I seen it. It's all right. After the night you've had, Katie, I don't blame you. Y'all take care of yourself. Hug the ones you love. Tell them you love them. Have a good night. Good morning. Either which way.